perfume still in the air, a whisper clinging everywhere. Curtains sway like when you leave, and I forget how not to grieve. You wore goodbye like black lace silk, spoke sweet lies in honeyed milk. You smiled like stars you never met, and left behind your fingerprint. I replay the way you said my name, like a movie paused in frozen flame. You're an echo draped in black lace, a ghost I chase, a vanished face. I close my eyes, but you're not gone. You hum inside my every song. Our love's a loop that won't let go. Just one more touch, just one more show. Your earrings still hang on the frame, they glint like guilt and sound like blame. I try to speak, but all I do is mimic every word from you. Were you ever really mine, or just a shape in borrowed time? I light a candle in my chest, still hoping you'll return and rest. You're an echo draped in black lace, a ghost I chase, a vanished face. I close my eyes, but you're not gone. You hum inside my every song. Our love's a loop that won't let go. Just one more touch, just one more show. Stay a while, say my name. The night unravels like your dress, and I'm alone in your last yes. You left in silk and shadows glow, still haunting me. Black lace echo. You stood where the colors blurred, a still frame lost in a spoken word. Your silhouette in golden light now flickers just beyond my sight. We wrote a love that felt like mist, a phantom breath, a fading kiss. You smile like endings chase you through this silent screen, but you remain a fading scene. You were my mirage scene, so near, so far, a fading ghost behind the car. I reached but never touched your flame, just watched it dance and curse my name. I still replay what wasn't real, but in the dream I still can feel. You left no voice, no final line, just shadows stitched through lullaby time. I walked the streets we never knew, pretending I still walk with you. Were we just echoes in disguise, reflections framed in false sunrise? I blur your name with every cry, still whisper you into the sky. You were my mirage scene, so near, so far, a fading ghost behind the car. I reached but never touched your flame, just watched it dance and curse my name. I still replay what wasn't real, but in the dream I still can feel. Still I run, still I see. If you were never truly mine, why does your memory still align like a mirage scene? Your shadow flickers on the wall, faded smiles, that's all I recall. We lived in frames that overexposed, now only stillness knows. You left in scenes of golden light, a Sunday slow dance, calm and bright, but stories end in quiet tones, and I've been watching ours alone. You said rewind when love feels cold, but tapes within and hands let go. It's a sepia replay in my mind, moments frozen, lost in time. I see you clear, but you're not there. Just memories caught in summer air. I play it back of decay. You left your coffee on the sill, like time had paused, but I sit still. Each morning plays the same refrain of what we were and what remains. If love was light, then ours was dust. A quiet glow I tried to trust, but now the film begins to fade, and I can't find the part we made. It's a sepia replay in my mind. Moments frozen, lost in time. I see you clear, but you're not there. Just memories caught in summer air. I play it back, but you won't stay. Just fading sounds in soft decay. Replay. A quiet room, a ticking fan, your favorite song, I played it again. But all that's left is plastic sound. The warmth is gone, you're not around. We used to dance with eyes half closed to melodies and I composed. You'd hum along, I'd spin your hair, but now there's no one standing there. You left in notes I can't replay, still pressed in every song we played. It's a cold cassette I play at night, worn out lines, no end inside. Your voice once warm is stretched and thin. just the same. Just rewind into the black of our cold cassette. We spoke in colors no one knew, in shades that only lovers do. You touched my hand through TV snow, then vanished when the tape ran slow. I wore your sweater in July, still felt your breath when I'd lie. The world outside just flickered on, while I kept dreaming you weren't gone. The screen still glows where you once smiled, a still frame paused but love ran wild. Now your blush, static in my head, a signal lost, a word unsaid. I press my cheek to phantom light, still hoping you'll return tonight. Your touch, an echo wrapped in sound, still dancing where we can't be found. You left the album half arranged, the songs we made now feel strange. Your voice loops softly when I sleep, but promises are hard to keep. Did we just fade like final scenes, where we just built in movie dreams? You pixel out when I reach near, but somehow I still keep you here. Now your blush, static in my head, a signal lost, a word unsaid. I press my cheek to phantom light, still hoping you'll return tonight. Your touch, an echo wrapped in sound, still dancing where we that's left is this somehow, and blush static on my brow. Someone in the mirror still, but she don't smile, she don't feel. I trace her tears with fingers slow, hoping you might start to show. You left your shadow on my skin, a quiet mark I hold within. We kiss through glass and neon haze, but love can't live in fractured ways. Your voice still lingers in the heart. I turn, but there's no one at all. You're just a pale reflection now, a faded vow I can't allow. I see your face in window panes, but touch reveals the empty stains. I call your name through silver light, but only silence answers right. I lit a candle, watched it drown. The wax melts off like falling down. You were my storm, my velvet ache. Now all that's left is what you take. Did you ever really stay? Or was I dreaming you that way? A lover shaped in distant glass, a moment too far gone to grasp. You're just a pale reflection now, a faded vow I can't allow. I see your face in window panes, but touch reveals the empty stains. I call your name through silver light, but only silence answers right. So I let go, but not quite yet. Still haunted by the silhouette of your pale reflection. Reflection. Static sings your name again. A ghost inside the FM chain. You left me in a warm goodbye, still protesting in the sky. We danced in kitchens late at night. Your voice a song that held me tight. But love can fade like radio play, and silence stole your sound away. I twist the knob, I chase your sound. Cyan blue, a shade that love won't shimmer through. But colors fade when hearts collapse, and all that's left are playback traps. We spoke in tones that never stayed, soft words the neon lights betrayed. You traced a dream along my cheek, disappeared before I'd speak. I hold your voice like ocean mist, but every wave just slips the fist. You're my Cyan memory, drenched in hues I used to see. Every frame plays on too slow. Where did you go? Where did you go? You painted in a colder shade. A love too soft, too fast to fade. Your jacket on the hanger sways, a silent rhythm from old days. I breathe your scent in gentle fear, still wondering if you were near. Were we just sparks in filtered light? A tinted glow, a fleeting night. I reach for you in midnight air, but cyan ghosts aren't really there. You're my Cyan memory, drenched in hues I used to see. Every frame plays on too slow. Where did you go? Where did you go? You painted in a colder shade. A love too soft, too fast to fade. I see you in reflection still, in silent cyan windowsills, but memories can't hold me still. I fell in love like falling star, unknowing when or where we are. You pulled me close and slipped through it, a weightless love too light to bear. You wore goodbye like second skin. We With every smile you let me in. A love like ours was never still. It moved too fast against our will. You whispered dreams that couldn't stay. That still creaks the way you moved, a rhythm was, but never proved. You left no man, no trace, no sound, just stardust on familiar ground, where we just lied in borrowed time. Two souls that burned and crossed the line. You fall in dreams I can't replace, still wrapped in threads of gravity lace. You were my gravity lace, holding me in silent space. I tried to land, but lost my way. Each touch of you would drift away, and now I float where you once held, and all the words we never No poem remains, no voice, no trace, just me inside. You were my gravity lace. The street lights dim where we once stood, and quiet love misunderstood. Footsteps echo, hearts delay, but your voice still floats my way. We watch the city fade to gray, our hands let go in slow ballet. You smile like we would meet it again, but promises don't tell me when. still see you down the lane, walking through a memory rain. You're my faint parade, moving slow through every place we used to go. Confetti hearts and silent drums, a love that speaks but never comes. You pass me in a crowded dream, but fade before I find the theme. The clock is stuck at 2:04. The last time you walked through the door, I wear your echo like a coat. It warms me where the coldness floats. Was it real or was it play? A marching band too far away. I close my eyes to hear the tune, but all I see is pale maroon. You're my faint parade, moving slow through every place we used to go. Confetti hearts and silent drums, a love that speaks but never comes. You pass me in a crowded dream, but fade before I find anything. Still marching on. If you hear this from afar, know I still wait beneath your star. In my fame. Per day. The garden grew, but you were gone. A quiet bloom, no light upon. The petals curl like secrets kept, while I replay the words you left. You watered dreams, then turned away, left me in a shade of gray. I talk to roses, ask them why they always bloom and always die. I trace your love in wilted air, a ghost that blooms but isn't there. You're my silent bloom at night, a flower lost in silver light. No rain could bring you back to me, just empty roots and melody. You grew inside my quiet space, then vanished without a trace. letters fade, their ink turns white. I read them by a soft light. They said you'd stay, but seasons lie. The truth was buried in goodbye. Were we just spring inside a dream? A love that faded at the seam. I held your name like new perfume, but silence filled up every room. You're my silent bloom at night, a flower lost in the silver light. No rain could bring you back to me, just empty roots and melody. You grew inside my quiet space, then vanished without a trace. Still here, still The garden sleeps, but I still stay, hoping you might bloom my way. A silent bloom. The night was soft like velvet skin. You pulled me close, then caved me in. No sudden crash, no final scream, just silence cutting through the dream. You said goodbye with just a look, like tearing pages from a book. No drama played, no curtains closed, just absence where your warmth once glowed. I felt the shift beneath your voice, a gentle fall, not even choice. It was a velvet collapse, no broken glass, no thunder crash. You faded slow in shades of gray, and I just let you slip away. Now all that's left is silent space, where I once touched your shadowed face. The air still hums your final breath, a whisper dressed in something less. You walked like dusk into the dawn, and by the time I looked, you'd gone. Was it too soft to even feel? Too slow to know what wasn't real? You didn't crash, you just erased each word, each kiss, each trace replaced. It was a velvet collapse, no broken glass, no thunder crash. You faded slow in shades of gray, and I just let you slip away. Now all that's left is silent space, where I once touched your shadowed face. Silken straps, still lost in velvet collapse. In velvet collapse. You move like time inside a frame, a steady beat I couldn't name. Reflections dance between our eyes, but mirrors always memorize. I watched you move, I matched your pace, still chasing shadows of your face. You slowed your steps, I reached ahead, but love's a song we misread. We kept in sync until you paused, and silence broke what rhythm caused. Now I'm stuck in mirage tempo, where your love used to flow. how to break this mirror temple. You came to me in lucid light, a dream too real, a touch too right. I knew I'd wake, but still I stayed inside the warmth your silence made. You walked in scenes I never wrote, your voice a thread I couldn't quote. Each moment blurred beneath my skin, like I was breathing you back in. I reached for you with dreamless hands, but you were where I couldn't stand. You were my lucid shadows glow. Here one breath and next you go, a fleeting thought wrapped up in lace. I chase you through this empty space. I know you're gone, but still I see the parts of you that lived in me. The room still sings in muted tones, like lullabies from broken phones. I swore I felt you pass me by, but maybe love is just a lie. We bloom in dreams, then fade in the light, still kissing ghosts in silent night. I whisper truths you'll never hear, to shadows I keep drawing near. You were my lucid shadows glow. Here one breath and next you go, a fleeting thought wrapped up in lace. I chase you through this empty space. I know you're gone, but still I see the parts of you that lived in me. I wake alone, but not without the trace of you I dream about. My lucid shadow. Shadow. used to feel you near. Your voice was soft but never clear. Like dusk it came then slipped away, and left me stranded in the gray. You called me once through midnight snow, a whisper only I would know. The air was thick with unmade sound, and I kept waiting to be found. We never spoke in full goodbyes, just faded through electric skies. You're still my dusk receiver call, a ghost that hums behind the wall. I hear you in the dial tone, but every word's a monochrome. You're always there, but just beyond, like twilight lost inside a song. Your number's saved, but never lights, like stars that blink out into night. I press my lips to memories and speak in quiet frequencies. Do you still dream in radio waves, or did you find some sound that stays? I scan the air for signs of truth, still caught between the static you. You're still my dusk receiver call, a ghost that hums behind the wall. I hear you in the dial tone, but every word's a monochrome. You're always there, but just beyond, like twilight lost inside a song. So speak to me just one last time, across the dusk, across the line. My dusk receiver. Receiver.